right, Matrixx and Rhodes Show supporters. Well, my goodness, Planet Fitness is getting, quote, destroyed. And I'm not the one saying that. The company founder is admitted the company that he founded is basically destroyed. Look, this is what you brought on. He's claiming that another company came in and bought a bunch of it, and they come up with their own policies that he doesn't agree with. I don't know how that works. We will take a look at that. But before we get into that, it got even worse for Planet Fitness, because now we have a man, and at least the police did the right thing. This is in North Carolina. A man has been arrested, in case you're wondering what man. This man. This man right here has been arrested at a Planet Fitness location. This popped out yesterday afternoon. Male who identifies as female arrested after stripping naked in Planet Fitness women's locker room. Yikes. And to get into the specifics of the story, Christopher Allen Miller, 38, was arrested after going into a women's locker room Thursday at the Gastonian Planet Fitness on South New Hope Road. In case you're wondering, this is looks like it is a North Carolina location. Planet Fitness allows members to use the restroom and locker rooms they identify with as part of their, quote, no judgmental motto. So just come on into the women's locker room. Just come swinging on in. My God, there are girls in there under the age of 18 years old. It's truly sick. It's truly sick. And don't worry, we'll get to some reactionary fallout from this from people that are outraged. I don't blame them. I mean, of course, they're in the midst of a massive boycott that is working. It absolutely is working. However, some members said they are worried and believe Miller misused the policy after hearing the allegations and the call for 911. Women at Planet Fitness were stunned last week to see Miller in the women's locker room. Woman called 911. Quote, what is he wearing, the dispatcher said. Quote, nothing. Literally nothing, the caller said. Okay, so he's completely naked, question mark. He is completely naked, the caller said. Sources told Channel 9 News that Miller asked a woman to rub lotion and shower together. That sounds like a little more than I got to get rid of some sweat from a workout. Now you know, folks. Let's not kid ourselves. This is some creepo sexual thing these guys are doing. And is that man still there, the dispatcher said. Yeah, he's still in the bathroom, the caller said. It's a man, but he says he identifies as a woman and he won't leave the restroom. But he is just walking around showing us his... and he won't leave. Miller was harassing women in the gym before the arrest, sources told Channel 9. Member Betty Bryce is upset that Miller reportedly claimed to identify as a woman as a reason to stay in the ladies' locker room. Quote, I think a woman should be able to go into the women's locker room without a man coming in saying he's transgender. Clark Simon, the former president of Charlotte Pride, said Planet Fitness inclusive policy was made so transgender people feel welcome too. When you do that, you create a sense of safety, security, and affirmation for them to be able to do things that everybody else is able to do, he said. Wow, really? There's no excuse for allowing this. It's just being perverse. Let's be real. But Simon told Channel 9 that is no excuse for someone who is not transgender to violate that space. Simon believes Planet Fitness must control that. Miller is in jail charged with indecent exposure to a minor. Without talking to Miller, there's no way for Channel 9 to know whether Miller is truly transgender. Planet Fitness policy states members are allowed to use locker rooms based on their self-reported gender identity. I mean, come on, folks. I mean, it's like me waking up saying, today, nah, I'm Batman. That's it. I'm Batman. I'm going to be Batman today. Yeah, I mean, they did say, look, grow up and be the person you want to be. Well, I want to be Batman. Today I'm Batman. Here's the offender's booking details. It wasn't just indecent exposure. The article claims it's indecent exposure to a minor. So let's take a look at this D-bag. There he is right there. There's the mug shots. Yeah. Yeah, pending, and it looks like this is going to be a felony. There it is right there, down there. Wow. Wow. Absolutely nuts. So, guys, they've lost a lot of value. Last I checked, it was $400 or $500 million. And now the founder and CEO, Mike Grundahl, detailed a history of rampant abuse at the company and alleged it misrepresented its financials during a recent interview with controversial right-wing ex-user Libs of TikTok. Thanks, Yahoo. Thanks, Yahoo. They exposed a dude in a women's locker room and helped get this into the stratosphere. Right-wing ex-user. God, I hate the media. This comes after weeks of calls for boycott of the brand after the company canceled the membership of a Planet Fitness gym goer after speaking out about a biological man in the women's locker room. All right. We all know the policy. In the 15-minute interview, Grundahl outlined the history of the company and the reason behind its founding. Grundahl started the gym, noting the judgment-free zone was meant to be a welcoming signal to novice gym goers looking for a place to start. But when speaking about the company today, Grundahl said it's, quote, devastating what it's become. Planet Fitness was like another child for me. I put my heart and soul into building that company, and it's been pretty much destroyed. And, you know, it's lost all respect within the country within the last couple of weeks. There's no common sense standing behind this. Grundahl told Libs of TikTok he didn't approve of the policies or the response to them in recent weeks. Why did you not approve of the response? If you didn't approve of the policy, then don't be surprised when there's outrage, bucko. Grundahl sold the company to a private equity in November of 2012 and lost control. Following the sale, he remained CEO until he was ousted after he reported that the Chief Administrative Officer, CAO, and General Counsel hired by a private equity firm had been found guilty of multiple charges over several years and abused minors on several occasions. So the people that were involved with having bought this thing are complete scumbags. In 2 instances, he was a teacher and was found guilty of abusing students. The CAO left Planet Fitness in 2017. Quote, when we went public, the majority of the board knew that this lead attorney was a pedophile. It's in the culture. The Planet Fitness, quote, culture includes accusations of widespread abuse at the company. Holy moly. Okay. Wow. It started at the corporate office. This attorney started abusing employees. Then he's abusing them sexually. Now the culture leads into people doing the right thing or being thrown out of Planet Fitness. While it's clear Grundahl is not a fan of the policies and politics going on at Planet Fitness at any level, he went on to detail some more claims that might end up further hurting their stock price. Their numbers are very suspect, referring to Planet Fitness's financials. Grundahl, having founded and led the company over a decade, has a deep understanding of the inner workings and economics needed to open a Planet Fitness location. I hope those people are buying in short because the way they report their same store sales and the amount of units that they can say that they put in America is complete bullshit. About 60,000 people must live in an area to maintain a 10,000 member Planet Fitness club. According to the 2020 U.S. Census, there are currently 650 cities in the U.S. with more than 60,000 members, and only 806 with more than 50,000 people. Wow. Planet Fitness has 18.7 million members across 2,575 gyms around the world. Wow. Wow. While it is possible, it's notoriously difficult to cancel a Planet Fitness membership unless you're one of the people speaking out against the company. One short report from the Bear Cave in January 2023 dubbed Planet Fitness, quote, illegal billing operation with gyms on the side. Planet Fitness is down 23% since that report came out. Wow. Wow. Oh, this is hilarious. At the end of the video, Libs, a TikTok owner, said there have been mass cancellations, although nothing has been confirmed. Quit it, Yahoo. Quit it, Yahoo. We all saw what the stock prices did during this whole thing. Wow. Even at this, the mainstream media is still trying to defend grown-ass men walking into women's locker rooms and making it an unsafe environment. And you can blatantly see the financial fallout if you pay attention to the stock market at all. All you got to do is go look it up. I mean, it's like this. Yeah, but there's nothing to prove it. How about monetary value dropping off the face of the planet? That would be one thing that would prove mass cancellations. That would do it. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. So it sounds like this, at least around the time that they purchased the company, this private equity firm, they started oozing and pumping in this like demented culture of sexual depravity. Ugh. God, their moral compass is going straight to hell, is it not? Unbelievable. I had no idea about that when I had my membership. None. So if it wasn't for the fact that I stumbled across this article, I wouldn't have known that. Wow. Wow. So they've been scumbags for a long time. And I guess unless you were intertwined with the company, you didn't know it. Or if you weren't. Wow. Unbelievable. Tell me what you think. Wow, Planet Fitness. They're done. They're done. And guys, I'm going to tell you, I looked into canceling my membership, thinking I could do it online or whatever. You want to talk about not user-friendly. You have to literally walk into the club and stand in front of somebody, and they take you through this process. It should be noted, I was going to a different gym, and I had that as a backup. How many people don't even go to that gym that they're just billing on? I wonder. They're making a lot of free money, so I should have stopped it like that anyway. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.